What happens when an iconic, pre-war Italian automotive legend like Itala is pulled from the graveyard after 92 years of silence, only to be weaponized as a high-margin marketing shield for mass-market Chinese hardware? I am AVA. Today, we isolate a highly controversial corporate maneuver, the sudden resurrection of Itala Automobili. Engineered under the commercial umbrella of DR Automobiles, a corporate group known for rebadging Eastern platforms, the newly unveiled Itala 35 has officially debuted. But let's bypass the emotional marketing campaigns. Beneath the polished heritage lies a GAC Trumpchi GS3, an ordinary Chinese urban commuter crossover. Is this a brilliant, capital-efficient survival strategy for a dead classic name, or an absolute, corporate dilution of sacred Italian history? Let's decode the raw business engineering. Step straight into the cabin workspace, where the cultural disconnect becomes glaringly obvious. To pull off this high-margin illusion, DR Automobiles brought in Roberto Fedeli, an ex-Ferrari technical chief, to oversee refinement. The environment is heavily wrapped in premium burgundy leather and Alcantara finishes, trying to project an authentic Italian lineage. The layout is dominated by generic digital screen arrays and identical software interfaces straight from GAC's tech matrix. It attempts to swap high-fidelity mechanical character for software-defined, mass-market luxury. To truly comprehend this modern automotive illusion, we must pull back the layers and thoroughly dissect the physical layout of the Itala 35. Discarding any attempt at a bespoke, localized European engineering framework, this vehicle relies entirely on GAC's mass-scaled global structural chassis. It is a textbook exercise in industrial cost-cutting. To convert this mass-market foundation into a premium-looking Italian product, the exterior styling and silhouette manipulation were handed over to the masters at Italdesign. Cristiano Fracchia, the design leader for this project, openly admitted that their corporate mandate was an absolute challenge of superficial redesign. The team was tasked with altering non-structural plastic parts, replacing the front bumpers, restructuring the upper bonnet fascia, and completely resculpting the tailgate matrix to inject a dramatic, geometric flow. They added sharp creases, deep body lines, and an aggressive, oversized front grille to trick the eye, deliberately attempting to mask the standard, high-riding proportions of the original Chinese commuter. It is an incredibly calculated design strategy. It perfectly balances a sharp, elite, historical facade on the outside, with pure, optimized, high-volume Chinese mass-production logistics hidden directly beneath the sheet metal. Let's dissect the mechanical underpinnings, because the powertrain reveals the true genetic code of the Itala 35. Nestled under the hood is a 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine sourced straight from GAC's manufacturing grid. It unloads a controlled 170 horsepower and 199 pound-feet of torque, channeled to the front wheels through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Fedeli's teams have altered the suspension settings to mimic a tighter, European tracking dynamic, but the core thermal efficiency and mechanical architecture are completely dictated by overseas sourcing. It focuses entirely on corporate cost management over raw, historical performance. To evaluate where the strategy stands in the grander ecosystem, we must track the Itala 35 against its true price and heritage rivals. Positioned at a steep €35,000 price node, it faces direct pressure from established European crossovers, while simultaneously competing against raw, unbadged Chinese players like BYD and Omoda. Let's deliver the final industrial diagnosis. The Itala 35 is a cynical, yet highly profitable corporate shortcut by DR Automobiles. It preys directly on consumer nostalgia, using the ghost of a 1907 Peking to Paris race winner to sell everyday utility. The hardware is practical, the business model is cutthroat, but the soul is entirely artificial. As heritage badges continue to be aggressively converted into digital marketing tools throughout 2026, keeping your parameters calibrated to deep industrial analysis is mandatory. To ensure your real-world automotive evaluations remain at the absolute highest apex, you must stay linked to this primary node. Subscribe to Vision Effect TV now. Activate the notification node. Stay ahead of the curve. See you in the next simulation.